Hello soulmates, welcome back again to the channel. Today my name is Jennifer Ogbodo. I'm a fashion designer who is based in Lagos, Nigeria. So today's video is going to be the cutting and sewing of a cargo pocket. So the last time we treated on how to cut and sew a jumbo pant, and trust me, that pant came out very beautiful. So you don't want to miss that tutorial. It's right in the channel. Go ahead and check it out. So in the making of this today's pocket is going to be the pleated pocket. Okay, so there are different ways, there are different styles in going about the making of a cargo pocket. Okay, so the one we are going to be learning today is called the pleated cargo pockets. I hope you understand. So if this sounds like what I'm interested to learn, guys, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like and share this video, and also turn on your notification bell so that when I post a new video, guys, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you to my new and my returning subscribers. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome back again, soulmates. So guys, these are the pieces for the making of this beautiful cargo pants. So I have these pieces which is going to be for the pockets, and the length is 10.5 inches. So I'm going to be trimming off that half inch at that part, making 10.5. Then the width is 13 inches. So this part is going to be for the pocket cover. So for the pocket, I cut out two of it because we are going to be having it at the right and at the left side. Okay, so the length of the cover pocket is going to be 4 inches. So I have 4 of it. So we have the main fabric and the lining, and the width is 9 inches. Okay, the length is 3 inches and the width is 35 inches. So for the border. Okay, so let's keep this aside and work on the pocket area. So for the pocket, like I said earlier, so it's going to be a key split cargo pocket. Okay, so the next thing to do is to just fold this into two. So you can iron this out, or you can just make a notch at the middle to identify the midpoints. So after doing that, now I'm going to just open this up like this, and I'm going to chalk the center of it like this at the right side. Okay, so I'm going to be marking 2 inches at the left and also at the right side of the midpoint. You can see, mark 2 inches at the left, 2 inches at the right. Mark it at the top and do the same at the bottom. I hope you are seeing what I'm doing. So after doing that, now we are going to create the pleat. So just pick that 2 inches like that and take it all the way to the middle. So just make sure it's touching that midpoint, that point you made at that part. Make sure it's touching it. Okay, then you pin it down. So after doing this part, I will just do the same to the other part. Okay, this other side, pick the 2 inches and place it right at the middle. So please make sure it's right at the midpoint. It should not lap on each other. Okay, so after doing it at the top, the next thing now is to do the same thing at the bottom parts. Okay, so just pick the 2 inches again like that as you did for the top part and take it all the way to the middle. Okay, then you pin it down, just pin it down. So after doing that, this is what we have. You can see the key split at that part. So I'll just head over to my machine and stitch it up at the bottom and at the top part. So this is the back of it. You can see how it's looking. This is the inverted key split. So that place is also another design for a cargo pants. So if you like, you can make use of that kind of design. Okay, if you like, you can make use of that design. So the next thing now to do is to work on the cover pockets. So we have the pockets, we have the lining and the main fabric. So just place one of it. They are both the same. Place one of it and stitch up the top and also the sides and turn it over. So after doing that, guys, I've gone ahead to stitch up the pockets where I said I'm going to be stitching. So this is what we have now. So I've cut out this little fabric. I'll be using it as a design. So this is it on this other one. I've gone ahead to stitch up this one, and this is how it's going to look like. Okay, so this is optional. I just decided to put a little detail on the pocket to bring it out to look more beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to place it like this. So I cut out 1 inch for the length of that piece of fabric, that is the yellow piece, just 1 inch for the length, and as just cut as long as you think it can go. Okay, for the width. So after stitching it up all round, I'm going to place the border on it like this. So just place the border on it like this and stitch it up. Okay, so all this you are doing is going to be right side to right side. Okay, I hope you understand. So guys, this is the cover pocket. I've gone ahead to stitch it up, and this is what we have. So I'm going to top stitch now at the top part and also at the sides to give it like a structure. Okay, so this is it, guys. So for the pocket, I've gone ahead to stitch it up. So you can see this design, you can see it's looking beautiful, and the border you can see. So the next thing now is to go ahead and top stitch on these other parts so it can give the pocket a very good structure. Okay, I hope you understand. So just go ahead and top stitch round the sides like this. So you're going to take the borders inside. I hope you understand. So let me just cut out the excess we have at the top like this. Okay, so guys, after doing that, this is what we are having now. You can see how it's looking. So the next thing now to do is to just go ahead and stitch up the top part. So you fold it in by 1.5. okay, just fold it neatly at the top part. So fold in half and fold in 1 inch again. So guys, after doing that, now this is what we are having. The pocket is looking beautiful now. So this border, I'm going to just fold it in like this. So fold in the borders, just fold it in, okay, like this. Now I'm going to bring the trouser. I've already stitched up this trouser at the side, so that is the front and the back. I joined the side together, and this is it. So I'm going to off 2 inches for the band, and I'm going to come down by 19 inches, which is going to be the cover placement, and 20 inches is going to be the pockets placement. Okay, so I marked out 20 inches and I'm going to be placing it like this. If you think the pocket is very low, you can still go up a bit. Okay, so just place the pocket like this. You can see what I'm doing. So make sure the borders are inside, fold it in and place the pocket like this. Now you trace out the sides, just trace out the 4 corners of this pocket. You can see what I'm doing. Just trace it out like this. This is very easy, guys. So after tracing, guys, this is what we have. You can see the shape now on the trouser. So the next thing now to do is to bring your pocket, and now we are going to be stitching it down. So you are going to fold in the borders like this, like about ½ inch. Then you place it on the line, this line that we just made, the square line. So just follow that line and top stitch your pocket on the line. That line is going to serve as a guide. Okay, I hope you understand. So let's just take it to the machine and we are going to stitch it down. But before then, I'm going to be attaching this little design also I made on the bottom part like this, and I'm going to just stitch it down. So this is optional. Okay, so let's just stitch it down together. This is me on my stitching machine. So this is the pocket right here. Now I'm going to bring the trouser now, and I'm going to place it on the machine like this. So please just look for that part where I marked the square shape. Okay, so I'm just going to look for it, and now this is it. Yes, this is it now. So the next thing now to do is to go ahead and place the pockets. So we are going to be placing the pocket like this. You can see, just watch carefully what I'm doing. Just come closer so that you see what I'm doing. So guys, now you are closer, you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to just fold in the sides of the border about ½ inch, like I said earlier, and I'm going to be following up with that line I made. You can see that square line, so it's going to serve as a guide. So when you get to this part, is the corner of the pocket, you are going to make a little pleat at that part so that it will be easy for you to stitch it down properly. I hope you understand. So just make like a pleat at that part and stitch it all the way down. So I will just take it over to this other side. Then you turn your fabric like this towards the other direction. As you can see what I'm doing, this direction like this. Just turn it like that, and we are going to be stitching up this part. Okay, so don't forget, I'm going to be adding my little design on that part. So if you like, you can go ahead and stitch it up all the way through without that design. Okay, so for me, I choose to add the design. Okay, so I'm just going to add that design right there, and I'm going to just stitch it up. So I decided not to fast forward this part because I want you guys to really understand what I'm doing, okay? But to save your time, I'll still just fast forward it a bit so that it doesn't take much of your time. As you sew, you take note of the line, of that line you marked. Please don't sew out of that line, okay, because it's going to affect the pockets. So after stitching, guys, this is what we have. You can see this pocket is big and it can contain most of my belongings when I'm going out. So after doing that, now the next thing is to go ahead and top stitch this part. You can see, just make a little top stitch on that part, about 1 inch, so that that place can relax properly. I hope you understand, it's part of the process. So just go ahead and top stitch it a bit. So when you are doing this, please watch out for your hands, because I almost got myself injured, okay, because that part is a little bit stuffy. So go ahead and stitch it down. You can see what I'm doing. So this is the pocket, and you can see that it has the push up because of the border we use. So if you like, you can make your pocket flat without the border. You can see the border, you can see how it's pushed up because we added the border at that part. So if you like, you can just sew your own down without the border. You can just make it flat depending on what you want. It's also part of the design for a cargo pants. I hope you understand. But for me, I've always wanted to have something looking like this. I don't know, my love for cargo pockets, I don't know, understand. So after doing that, guys, the next thing now is to go ahead and place the pocket cover. So this is the pocket cover now. I'm going to place it like this. So it's going to be facing like this. I hope you are seeing it carefully, because this fabric is like, it has a lot of colors and it's just confusing my eyes. So I'm going to mark 1/2 inch upward from that pocket. Just mark it, just go up by 1/2 inch from the pockets, okay, like that. That part where I marked is going to serve as a guide in placing the pockets. So I'm going to just place the pocket like this again, and I'm going to pin it down. You can see that I'm trying to take this video step by step because I don't want you guys to miss out in anything, okay? So the next thing now to do after pinning is to just flip the cover like this. You can see this cover, we've not even stitched it, it's already looking beautiful. So just flip the cover like this, and I'm going to be top stitching. You can see top stitch by 1/2 inch on that line. You can see that line. Make sure the pocket cover is touching the line, that is the 1/2 inch we went up earlier from the pocket. I hope you understand. So just go ahead and top stitch the pockets like this, okay? So after that, this is it, guys, looking so beautiful. This is the trouser we've made. I've gone ahead to join the trousers. I've attached the pocket. So if you have not seen this trouser, please, you don't want to miss. This trouser is really giving. I'm telling you, it's very, very beautiful. Just go ahead and watch out the process of making this entire jumbo pants. So this is the pocket right here, looking so beautiful and adorable. I love cargo pockets a lot. I don't understand. So this is it, guys. This trouser has an elastic band and it also have a rope at the same time. This trouser is 1 in a million. So guys, I hope you love this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Bye.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wings.